Good morning and welcome back to Expresso here on SABC3. Now it's Wednesday and we are all the more closer to the weekend, so I get really excited. Plus we are in our Expresso kitchen, which makes me even more excited because we are making a fascinating recipe today with an accountant who has a passion for food, Rashika Jithan. Good morning, Rashika. How are you?
Good, thanks, Julianne.
I'm very well, thank you. I love people with passions for food.
Thank you. It goes far beyond that also.
It does, it really does.
Love to
so
eat it.
we're making an interesting recipe today. It's a sandwich, but it's got a very interesting filling. Tell us more about it.
With an Indian twist. It's called the coriander, mushroom and feta filling.
Wow.
And it's a quick and easy recipe.
Yes.
Anybody can make it, and you can make it with all the ingredients in your cupboard. So
Wonderful stuff.
You don't have to run around.
Now, before we get started, you can let us know on our Facebook page, what is your favorite sandwich to make? We want to hear from you while we get started on that, and that's of course Expresso Morning Show SABC3. Okay, Rashika, you take us through what you need for this recipe.
Okay, basically you need 4 tablespoons of olive oil, and then you have your cloves. Well, we have the clove powder, it's a substitute, turmeric, and diced ginger, star aniseed, and cumin, and of course the black pepper with some chopped tomatoes, chopped mushrooms and feta, and to finish it off we have the coriander, and to give it a spark, chili, and of course to enjoy it with 2 slices of bread.
Very nice.
And
okay, let's start.
all we need is to put in your ingredients, spices together, and just crush it. On seeing that it's a clove powder, so we just give it a big crush. And while your onion and your ginger saute, there we go, we pour in your ginger. While it's sauteing, after we give it a little crush, it looks a little like this, and we just put it in. Yep.
Rashika, I love you. You're banging one thing there, you're stirring there. You're so good at multitasking,
yes,
I must say.
Yes, we've got to multitask because this is a quick and easy meal. And of course, it's for the person on the go. You know, you run and you give it a bit of stir and let it go along, stir. And then you drop in your tomatoes. There we go. There it is. Give it a bit of a stir there. Perfect. Oh, you're doing a good job.
I just took over there. It's smelling amazing though, hey? It's really smelling good.
Of course, the spices, the aroma of the spices, and to give it a twist.
Oh, how much chili have you got there?
Well, we can drop 2 chili if we want to, and
that's spicy.
Spicy there.
Okay.
Yep, there we go. And then normally we can add our turmeric and clove before we put our tomatoes, but on seeing it's very powdery, so we can add a bit of it after, but that's half a teaspoon.
Yes.
Half a teaspoon of cloves, half a teaspoon of turmeric, and then we give it another stir, because if we put the powder in while it's sauteing with the onion, then because it's in a powder form, it might just burn. So we just have to let it go along with the vegetable.
Wow. It's smelling absolutely phenomenal. I can't believe that this is going to go on a sandwich. I feel like I need some rice with it, and you know.
You can have it with tacos. You can have it with pita bread. A filler with pita bread as well, and then a pinch of salt. With a pinch of salt, and we put in our salt, obviously.
Yes.
And give it a bit of a stir. More for stir.
And then
we chop
the mushrooms.
Add our mushrooms.
I love mushrooms. You know why? Because we're using feta, and feta is like full fat. But mushrooms they have no fat in them, and they are very low in cholesterol. They actually have none.
Yes,
so
low calcium also. And also you must know something about feta is high in protein, especially the fat-free ones. So you have all your basic ingredients in one pot.
Okay.
And then...
Can you use any kind of feta with this recipe?
Yes, you can use a fat-free feta, low-fat feta. Yeah. You do get them easily available in supermarkets, so there's no problem on that one. So you give it a quick stir after the mushroom is done.
Nice.
Yep.
And now the beauty of TV is while that's going to continue, we've already got one that we've prepared.
Yes,
right.
We just sprinkle some...
So the feta goes in at the end, and that continues to cook.
That's correct.
Yum.
Feta goes there. That continues to cook. And sorry, I use my fingers sometimes.
That's okay. Our hands are clean.
The secret is I lick them after that.
Oh, wow. Don't tell. Okay, so we've got one here that's already been prepared. Let's continue over to that part while this can...
Sure. And the end product will look exactly like this.
Like that.
Well, if you want your feta to be very melted, it will look like this. If you want it to keep it diced, you just place it on the pot and finish it off with the most amazing herb. The coriander.
I love coriander.
Oh, and then Of course. Like normally every teenager would say, slap it on some bread.
There we go. Let's slap it on some bread.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, wow, that looks delicious. And this, of course, you can pop it in the fridge and you can use it for the kids as lunch and things like that. Beautiful. Shall we put that over there? Oh,
Yep.
cannot wait to taste this.
Uh-huh.
I need to work on my plating skills, though. You know, presentation is everything.
Sure.
I'm going to grab this with my hands and just give it a taste, all right?
Bon appetit.
Okay, so this goes on our green mat over here, and this is our mushroom, feta, and coriander sandwich.
And
Wow, beautiful. Absolutely delicious. Thank you so much, Rishika. I'm sorry to be talking with food in my mouth, but this is really, really delicious. From one woman that's doing it for herself to some other young people who are doing it for themselves. Over to you, Liesl. This is good.
thank you.
There you go.